The Young and the Restless, Martin Laurent, Sally Spectra, and the War of Emotions. In a life filled with betrayal and intrigue, Martin is plotting his next move, aiming to destroy Billy Abbott. In the face of the worst defeat of his life, Martin realizes that Billy is the one who ruined all the plans he has prepared. Feeling this failure is unforgivable, Martin decides to work from the shadows, hires a planner, and begins to take action to get revenge. But while Martin is preparing his dark plan, another story is taking place in Genoa City, revolving around Billy and Sally Spectra, two characters who are already involved in secrets and betrayals. Billy Abbott, who has always played his game with overconfidence, is now caught in an unsolvable mess. He has made Sally Spectra, a hot-tempered, intelligent, and charming girl, fall in love with him. However, Billy's secrets cannot last forever. Things happened that Billy could not tell Sally the whole truth. It was a secret that Billy wanted to keep. But when the truth came out, things would never be the same. When Sally learned that Billy had lied to her, she couldn't help but feel hurt. Not only had Billy kept his relationship with Aristotle a secret, but he had also lied to her about what was really going on between them. Sally felt like all the trust she had placed in Billy was shattered. Her love for him seemed like a game in his eyes, and now she felt like she was left alone in a world full of lies. However, the story doesn't end with Billy lying to Sally about Aristotle. An even worse secret is waiting for Sally to discover. It turns out that Billy not only kept his relationship with Aristotle a secret, but also revealed it to Phyllis Summers, someone Sally has never had a good relationship with. Phyllis, always looking to take advantage of every opportunity to achieve her goals, uses the secrets Billy provides to put pressure on every situation. The two of them, Phyllis and Billy, have worked together to hide these difficult truths, and this is sure to make Sally feel hurt and desperate. With all that she discovers, Sally not only has to face the betrayal of the person she loves, but also has to face increasing doubts about what Billy is really hiding. She wonders if things will continue like this forever. Can their relationship continue when the honesty, which is the foundation of a strong love, has been lost? Sally is not only pushed into a difficult situation in love but also has to face jealousy. Billy's deceitful behavior makes her doubt his loyalty to her and their relationship. Moreover, Sally will not be able to help but think about the relationship between Billy and Phyllis. The two seem to be getting closer and closer, and their union may make Sally feel like a third party in her own love story. While Sally struggles with her feelings of betrayal and distrust of Billy, Martin Laurent, who is hiding, continues to monitor and plan his next strong move. What Billy has done may be an opportunity for Martin to carry out his revenge plan. Being in the dark, Martin will hire people involved in Billy's destruction, not only because of his personal grudge but also because of the deep calculations he has planned for a long time. The relationship between Billy and Sally will certainly face difficulties in the future. Feelings of betrayal, lack of trust, combined with the presence of Phyllis and Martin's schemes, will be a big test for their relationship. Sally will have to decide whether she can forgive Billy and continue to trust him, or whether she will choose to give up and start a new life without him. These choices will not be easy, and it will be a test for both of them. And while things are tense and full of conflicts, one thing that cannot be ignored is the appearance of Aristotle Dumas. The relationship between Aristotle and Billy may just be the surface of a more complicated story. And if what is going on is not resolved, it will only make things worse. This dramatic story on The Young and the Restless not only revolves around the dark schemes of Martin Laurent but also tests the love and trust between Billy and Sally. Secrets, complex relationships, and powerful emotions create a perfect blend of love, betrayal, and revenge. Every action and decision in this story will lead the characters to important crossroads in life, and surely no one can avoid it. The tensions between Phyllis and Sally, the mysteries of The Young and the Restless. In the world of intrigue and secrets of The Young and the Restless, one of the confrontations that cannot be missed is the tense argument between Phyllis Summers and Sally Spectra. This is not only a battle of emotions but also a battle of power, self-esteem, and the trade-off between love and betrayal. Both characters have secrets, and those secrets will continue to create storms, changing the relationship between them and those around them. Phyllis and Billy, can they go back? Since the terrible crisis of being imprisoned with Sharon Newman, Phyllis is no longer the strong and confident person she used to be. Feeling isolated and hurt from previous events makes her seek Billy Abbott as a source of comfort. Billy, despite being in a relationship with Sally, cannot refuse Phyllis, who still needs help and emotional support. However, it is not easy for Phyllis to turn to Billy. Billy is in a difficult situation when it comes to setting boundaries. He does not want to make Phyllis feel abandoned during her difficult time, but at the same time, he cannot deny his feelings for Sally. Billy's life is in turmoil, and he feels increasingly tormented by his decisions. While Billy tries to maintain his relationship with Sally, he also faces the responsibility towards Phyllis, whom he cannot abandon when she needs him most. But the truth is, Phyllis does not forgive easily, and her relationship with Billy will not be peaceful without transparency. In particular, Phyllis's presence in Billy's life makes Sally feel more jealous. Sally cannot accept that Billy and Phyllis can be so close, especially when both of them have unresolved feelings. Phyllis always knows how to exploit Billy's feelings to serve her own purposes, and this makes Sally feel that she cannot trust Billy. The battle between Phyllis and Sally will become more and more complicated, as both want to keep Billy's love for themselves. Sharon and Phyllis, can peace last? In contrast to Phyllis, Sharon Newman is going through a better recovery period. After the crisis of being arrested with Phyllis, Sharon has regained her calm and mental strength. She knows that she needs to find balance in her life and continue to fight for the best. Although Sharon has faced many challenges, she still hopes for a more peaceful and stable future, where she can overcome all the storms. However, the big question is, how long can the truce between Sharon and Phyllis last? Phyllis and Sharon have had a rocky relationship in the past, with constant competition in everything from love to career. Phyllis cannot easily forget the past conflicts with Sharon, and Sharon cannot forget the tricks Phyllis used in the past. However, the event in which both of them were imprisoned has created an unexpected change in their relationship. A mutual understanding and sympathy, albeit temporary, has emerged between them. But will this peace really last? Phyllis has always tended to act for her own benefit, and does not hesitate to do anything to achieve her goals, even if it means putting Sharon in a difficult situation. Sharon, on the other hand, although she seems gentle, is also someone who has enough courage to fight when necessary. Their relationship has always been a silent war, and the current truce may only be temporary, waiting for a situation to flare up again. The war of love and tricks. With Phyllis in Billy's life, Sally feels threatened. She cannot accept that Billy is still in contact with Phyllis, especially when she discovers the secrets that Billy has been keeping from her. Sally's jealousy grows, and she will be faced with a difficult decision about whether she can continue to trust Billy. At the same time, Phyllis has not given up hope of winning Billy back. She cannot accept that Billy has abandoned her, especially when she is going through a difficult time. Phyllis will use any means, from making Billy feel guilty to making Sally face secrets she does not know. The emotional battle between Phyllis and Sally is not only a confrontation in terms of love, but also a tense battle of wits, where each of their moves can change the situation. The confrontation between Phyllis and Sally on The Young and the Restless will certainly not stop at emotional storms. Hidden secrets will gradually be revealed, and relationships will be tested harder than ever. Phyllis, Sally, and Billy will face big decisions in their lives, and no one can predict the final outcome. One thing is for sure: the intrigue and secrets will continue to stir up big waves, changing the lives of all the characters involved. Will Phyllis and Sally be able to find peace? Will Billy be able to maintain his loyalty to either of these two women? Only time will tell, but it is certain that things will not be easy. The Young and the Restless, Martin, Tracy, Chance, Ashley, and their twisted relationships. In the mysterious and conspiratorial world of The Young and the Restless, tensions mount as Martin Laurent, who is believed to be behind some dark plot twists, continues to be at the center of a tumultuous storyline. However, the battle is not just waged in the shadows, but is also unraveling thanks to the clues that Tracy Abbott has begun to piece together. The threat Martin poses is growing, and it's a race against time to capture him before the walls close in around him. Martin Laurent, the deceiver and the next conspiracy. Martin, also known as Alan Laurent, is a man behind many dark and suspicious plots. With his motives cryptic and his plans carefully laid, Martin is plotting his next move in the war. However, all plans are about to unravel as Tracy Abbott begins to piece together the shady evidence she has gathered. The false clues she uncovers not only reveal a terrible truth, but also force her to confront the question of whether Martin is willing to go to any lengths to hide his past. Tracy's keen eye is not to be underestimated. As she connects the dots in recent events, Tracy begins to sense that she is getting closer to uncovering the truth about Martin and the schemes he has concocted. This discovery could be the key to Martin's unmasking, and Tracy will have to decide whether she can continue to pursue the truth, especially when she knows that her life and that of her family could be in serious danger if Martin finds out. Chance, the investigator and the unfolding mystery. Although Tracy has important clues, this does not mean that everything will be easy to clear up. Chance Chancellor, always looking for the truth, begins to have deep suspicions about Alan Laurent. When Chance reviews the security footage from the hardware store, he discovers details about Alan that cannot be ignored, and the truth gradually comes out. Can Chance confirm the theory that Tracy has put forward? And can he start investigating and verify what Tracy has found? The big question is whether Chance can clear up the truth without being detected by Martin. The evidence on the security footage may be the important clue that helps Chance and Tracy expose Martin's plan before he can make the next move in his game. However, this question is not simple, because Martin is always ready to find ways to hide the truth. While Tracy and Chance are getting closer to the truth, Ashley Abbott is increasingly worried about her family's safety. Martin, or Alan, is believed to be in Paris, where he may be hiding and continuing his dark plans. Is Ashley in danger as Martin continues to pursue his goals in Paris? Could she become the next target in his plot? Or will Ashley find a way to counter this threat? As cautious as Ashley is, she knows that Martin's threat can come unexpectedly. This forces her to act quickly, and no one can be sure that they will be safe while Martin is still around. Tracy, traps and determination. Knowing the threat Martin poses, Tracy begins to feel the need to set traps to capture him. She knows that the only way to stop Martin is to continue digging into the secrets he has hidden and bring them to light. With Chance's help, Tracy is able to unravel the mystery and challenge Martin more aggressively. Tracy is fighting not only for the truth but also for the safety of her family, and she knows that if she doesn't act now, Martin will continue to endanger them all. But this is not easy because Tracy is facing not only a liar but also the complex plots that Martin has concocted. New conflicts: Amy, Nate, and Damian Kane. When Amy, Nate, and Damian Kane return from Chicago, a series of conflicts begin to erupt. Lily and Devin Winters, having received recent updates from Victor, decide to press charges against Damian, believing that he is involved in some complex conspiracy. However, it turns out that Victor is manipulating Lily and Devin as part of a covert plan he is carrying out. Victor, a master at manipulating others for his own gain, is using Devin and Lily as pawns in a larger game. Victor's goal is to draw Aristotle out to confront his schemes, but this only complicates matters. What Victor may not realize is that Aristotle and Billy are up to something of their own, and their partnership could change everything. Billy and Aristotle. Private conspiracies. Though Victor doesn't realize it, Billy and Aristotle are building an alliance of their own. Behind the facade of a working partnership, the two are plotting deeper conspiracies. The relationship between Billy and Aristotle is not just a game of business relationships, but also a cross-section of secrets that they want to keep hidden. This makes Victor uneasy, and he can't help but suspect that recent events could lead to a major failure in Billy's plans at Abbott Communications. However, what Victor doesn't realize is that the partnership between Aristotle and Billy could be the deciding factor, completely changing the game. Where will things go when these conspiracies are gradually revealed? Conflict and open endings. The relationships between the characters on The Young and The Restless are becoming more and more complicated and full of surprises. Martin's schemes, Victor's manipulations, and the emotional and power struggles between Billy, Aristotle, Tracy, Chance, and Ashley all reveal secrets that have never been revealed. The combination of cunning, greed, and evil plans promises to create a wave of conflict that will not stop. Who will win this game of power? Can Tracy help the authorities capture Martin? And can Victor, Billy, and Aristotle continue to hold on to their power in the struggle? Time will tell. Subscribe to our channel to stay updated with the latest news on our channel.